Hello there.
Howdy.
He's doing all the talking today.
Yes. I'm trying to practice my Texas accent,
Oh,
mix it with a little bit of Ukrainian. I hope that sounds good.
but I'm not Scottish. Everything else will work.
Oh, that is true. We were happened to be watching a program the other day that was Scottish because we really enjoy watching programs that have subtitles. We're watching a lot of Norwegian, you name it.
Danish,
German.
Finnish.
The
German.
hardest ones is when for example, forgive all my Scottish friends, but it's Scottish.
We just can't get it.
I'm trying really hard, okay? But it's like they say, we speak the same language in America, but we're confused by the language at the same time. I got to spend more time with Scottish people so I can understand the words. But I spoke to a guy in London the other day that were doing his best to explain to me some of the slang expressions, and I was far off the mark.
Sometimes even Google can help with those things. So
Yes.
anyway,
So while we're talking about some of the dating routines, and I don't mean for routine to sound like something that's boring or something you've done so many times that's kind of lost its essence or its flavor. Not that, but there's several things you can do to revitalize your relationship. We talked about earlier about showing respect and about being patient. And here's a couple, and some of them are perhaps pet peeves. I want you to be aware of them. When I was younger, much younger years ago, I would say that I wanted to make sure that when I grew older, that I did not have hairs coming out of my nose, so that you could actually have enough to grow, to actually put them with your mustache and hang them down like this now into a goatee, or hairs coming out of my ears. So one of the things I do is, because my eyesight has changed as I've aged, is to make sure that my nostrils are good. I have a device for that to check them, and that Lucy helps me with the ears that I can't see quite as well as I used to make sure that we don't have any growing hairs in my ears and all. Because, and I make sure that my eyebrows are not meshing together, as my fifth graders once said that I had a unibrow. That was the first time I ever heard that word. My fifth graders got at my desk at school and I was teaching once, and they got up there really close and said, "Mr. Woods, you have a unibrow." I said, "What?" And said, "You go to Walgreens, you can even get one of those pencils that color your gray out of your eyebrows." So men, this is what I want you to do. To make dating successful and make it passionate, just remember there are things that you would have never, the things that you still need to do at 19 that you should be doing right now, whatever age you are. You're not too old for those things. Hygiene, taking care of all the hair out of your ears, your nose, trimming your beard, making yourself look nice, wearing cologne, showering every day, putting on your best clothes, not wearing your lucky Super Bowl shirt all the time, every Sunday, but do some things to dress up and make your wife feel good, as if every day is a first date.
and actually you can easily arrange date night, and even without going out. It is day 49 of lockdown today, and it is heavy. Yeah.
Bring on 55. Yeah.
Oh, it's 7 more, yeah. So, okay, it's not fun, but anyway, you still can manage to have your date, even with kids. And just imagine that you went to the restaurant and this is the table and you're serving, or you're taking a dance class together. We just took 2 days ago, we took our second tango class, second ever, and both were online, and it feels so good. It's just amazing. It's not that hard to create that date night, even if it's a bowl of popcorn and a nice movie that you both want to see. Just sit together, hug each other, and imagine that you are on a date. It's not necessarily just a regular evening with a movie.
You're right. Lucy, I hope you think about what she just said, because the way she said it is the way she actually is. She doesn't raise her voice. She doesn't do any of those things unless she's really excited and want to laugh about something I dropped. Okay, but otherwise, she's really patient and loving and kind, and she teaches me by doing the same thing. Now, there's a lot of things a plethora of things that you can actually do to inspire your relationship, to show your wife, your significant other, and all how much you really care about them. You know, take care of your hygiene. Look the way you used to look when you're going out. Just imagine if you were going on a first date now, how would you look? Get rid of the sloppy sweatpants around the house, okay? Get rid of them. You don't, just because you're around the house or this is a quarantine does not mean you have to look sloppy all the time. Dress up. Look your best. Because you're always dating. Dating isn't where you just get back in the bedroom and you're thinking, hey, look who just showed up. No, that's not it at all. Okay, you want to be your best self all the time because you're always on a job interview at home. You haven't closed the sale. You're always open to, moisturizing yourself, putting on your best, nice clothes, and, massaging each other, doing a lot of wonderful things together. I am not trying to chase my phone when we're watching television in the evenings at dinner time. You won't reach me. All right? My phone is not there for you to open up quickly and give a phone call to. It's on Do Not Disturb, or I just ignore it altogether.
Okay, I want to see that he will later tonight, okay? And for you, just do your homework, prepare, and enjoy.
Sometimes, man, all we do have to do is show up.